I made a video the other week asking what day of the month people get paid, and it was really interesting to read in the comments that basically every single day of the month was there. And so if you're getting paid this week, here's what I would do on payday. So the first thing you want to do is actually download your payslip from your HR or finance company portal. And you probably want to be keeping a personal record or bank of all of these payslips, because if you apply for mortgages or things like that, you will need a history of payslips. And then whilst you're downloading that payslip, I would also recommend having a look at it. And the main things you really want to be checking out for is deductions, so things like pensions and making sure they're actually coming out of your payslip. And you also want to be checking your tax code and making sure that it has kind of stayed the same for the past like 6 months or something like that. And if it's changing regularly, that could be a sign that you're paying either too little or too much tax. And the other thing I would do when checking that payslip as well is just to check that the number at the bottom of that payslip is actually the number that enters your bank account. So it's worth just logging into your internet banking and making sure those numbers match up. I've definitely had it in the past where the numbers didn't match, and I went to finance going, what's going on here? And they didn't actually know there was an issue. And so if I hadn't have gone to them, this wouldn't have been spotted. And if I hadn't checked it, I would have not noticed that I'd been paid less than my payslip was saying. So it's worth that 5-minute check into your bank account to make sure that the money and all of the money has arrived.